What's up, y'all? Just real quick, I wanted to hop on here and give a little update on the MB24. As you can see, I swapped out the wheels and tires, and one thing I wanted to point out was I would not recommend the SPEKTRUM FIRMA system for the SCX24. If it's under any sort of load, it gets in a bind. So just wanted to say, I don't want to badmouth SPEKTRUM, but this specific system just isn't doing it for me. Now, I will say I did pair it with an Endura receiver, and it has done a little better than on the factory receiver. Other than that, I would like to see a little more flex out of it, which is just my build in particular. I use the 40 millimeter big bore shocks and just don't get as much flex as I'd like to see. I'll probably end up putting the old shocks back on it, and they'll sit a little lower as well because the center of gravity is kind of high right now, especially with the portal axles. The only other complaint I have, the MB24 chassis is super sweet, but, and this could be on me, the body on the front here, I have a really hard time getting it to stay latched down. So that's just one thing to point out. Like I said, it could be my fault, I'm not sure, but just a little hard to keep it latched down. So with that being said, this points out another thing. This Endura receiver just turned off, and now it's just rock crawling on its own. So that's one thing about the Endura. I don't know if it's just if you barely bump it, it turns off or what, but you turn it back on and it should reconnect. There we go. All right, sorry about that, guys. I took a spill and the battery popped out on me, but once again, this just turned off by itself. So we'll wait for it to connect here. Right there, that's what I'm talking about. It gets in a bind. So I'm on the throttle, but it just won't go. It'll finally go. Sometimes, see, it jumps. That's my only real complaint. Other than that, I mean, the shocks can be fixed. Everything else can be fixed besides that one complaint with the SPEKTRUM system. But other than that, MB24 has an awesome kit here. I love the look of it. The wiring's a little bit of a mess right now. I need to clean it up, but it's an awesome little kit, and I would recommend it.